Alright, today we're going to talk real quickly about some nice accessories Sightron has come out with. Anyone who knows me knows I've been a fan of the Sightron S3s for quite a while. I'm not going to get really deep into that. They track well. The glass is good. Unfortunately, I've had a couple rifles with them mounted on them, and they've taken spills. I was freaked out that they were going to be way off when I went to check zero, and they hadn't moved at all. So I've had really good luck with them, but there also is no doubt that they have fallen behind in the times, and they're just a little bit outdated. So these are some pretty neat features I really think they should have come out with from the get-go. But so they've got a couple new turrets you can purchase right on the website. They are relatively expensive. I think if I remember correctly, they were $50 per turret. I'll go double check that, but you can look at them and see if they're worth it to you. But on the windage turret, instead of going from one wrapping around in the clockwise direction to 14, they have finally done what should have been done from the beginning, and now we have a turret that goes right and left, and it's clearly marked in the quarter-minute sections, and there's obviously a very readable direction, which way to turn it left, which way to turn it right, and then I don't know that you really need that, but they're clearly labeled right and left. So that is a definite nice feature for the Sightron S3. We're going to take a look at the elevation turret here. Alright, so here we have the new elevation turret. Now there are several different options for this. All of the S3 long-range MOA series have the same turrets. They list different ones depending on which model you have. If you have any doubts at all, I suggest giving them a call and asking them. But this one is mounted on a 8-32 by 56. It's actually listed as the correct turret for the 6-24 by 50, and that has to do with the amount of elevation on the turret itself. So this one goes from 0 to 14 on the first rev, and then it's got the 15 above, and it wraps around to 29, and then you can see it's got the 30 on the next rev all the way around to 44. Again, it's got the down and up clearly marked. I personally don't dial often above 1 rev, but it is very nice to be able to see exactly where you're at without having to count. And I know that sounds a little insane maybe, but when the heat of the moment, you've got a deer or elk or whatever in sight, and your rangefinder says X number of minutes, it can mess you up, can cause a miss, or cause you to not get the shot off just for that extra split second doing a calculation. And I understand that 15 plus 2 is pretty simple, but there's no thinking here. You just dial it to 17 minutes or whatever the rangefinder says and take your shot. So to me, it's a nice feature. It's not quite as important to me as the left-right. That always confused me. Again, you'll have to take a look and see if it's something you're interested in, but it definitely helps update the Sightron S3, and so I welcome it. Alright, I wanted to go ahead and add, although I am running MOA reticle, and MOA turrets, these new accessory turrets are offered in mill turrets. So for those of the guys that are running the mill dot reticle, that want the mill accessories, those are available as well. The elevation turret is not really as valuable as if the scope had a zero stop. So there is a company out there making rudimentary zero stop. It does work. I'm going to make a separate video of it. It'll be short. We'll talk about how it works and how I feel about it. So leave me comments or questions on this video. Please like the video, subscribe, and check out the zero stop video that I've got coming up for the Sightron S3s. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.